Hey y'all, it's Kate from Katie Did. We are at Pirogue Island State Park near Miles City, Montana. If you decide to come here, don't ask Google how to get here because it will take you in the wrong direction. Instead, go up Highway 59, up past the airport, turn right on the Kinsey Road and follow the signs. Come along. Our first obstacle. I parked in the parking lot and now there appears to be a stream that I need to try to cross. As usual, Kava is going to show me the way. Well, I didn't bring my waders this time, so we're going to try barefoot walking. And I'm not going to videotape it because I need to have both arms free for balance. So I'll see you on the other side. Well, we made it, but let me tell you, that water is cold. We've had 2 snowstorms already this year, and it probably got down below freezing last night. So that's not something that I want to repeat often. However, we're here. It looks like a beautiful path. Nobody else is here. I'm still walking barefoot in the leaves until my feet dry out, and let's see what else we find. Here's another obstacle as we're following the dry creek up towards the river. Not so dry. The mud is very slippery. There's a giant tangle of trees, so I guess I'll try crawling over them and see where it leads me. Yeah, for a state park, this is pretty rugged going. I kind of expected, I don't know, kind of expected a path to the river, not having to wade in knee-deep water, that kind of thing. For a state park, this is pretty rugged, which I guess is kind of good because maybe not that many people have been here. I'm going to search the riverbank. I'm going to search the creek bed, and then I hopefully will find the riverbank and search that as well. Just found a nice little agate sitting in the gravel. It's going to be a nice agate hunting day, I think, if I can ever find the river. Even if I just have to look for the creek, I guess I find some good things. Well, thank goodness for deer paths. I can hear the river. I just have to find it. Just missed the path. It seems pretty well marked here, so maybe I just took a wrong turn and ended up in the boonies. That wouldn't be the first time. But I saw some pretty country and got to crawl on my hands and knees through the fall leaves, so it wasn't all a big loss. Okay, I take it back. There's a nice mowed path and it leads all the way to the riverbank. So, my bad. I was just following the wrong trail. You suppose there's actually a bridge too? So, this riverbank isn't very large. You can see it's actually kind of steep down to the river. But I'm going to look here anyway since this is where I am. And this one looks kind of promising to me, so we'll wash it off and see what we think. Yeah, there's some really nice waterline agate there. It's also got some other stuff on the bottom, but I don't know if you can see that, but there's lines in there. Nice. Here's a couple more I want to look at. This one looks like it's probably got some jaspery stuff in it. See how red it is there? We'll wash it off and see what it looks like. Yep, not just jasper, but muddy jasper. How about the other one? There it is. No, that other one's not even worth washing off. One kind of cool thing about Montana agate is that it comes on all kinds of different tones. This is probably, I would guess, you just call it a piece of chalcedony because it has, looks like lips. It doesn't have a lot of, well, I guess it's got some streaks in there and it's got some white here, so it could be called a Montana agate. This one looks kind of cool. Check this out. You can sometimes see in the window. Yeah, we'll keep that. Just as I suspected, this is a little chunk of petrified wood. It's kind of unusual because it has a different shape than a lot of them are just like pieces of stick, and this one looks like it was maybe moving, like it was where the branches branched off or something. Uh-oh. There. Doing this on a steep embankment is a little challenging. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty. Oh, look at that! It's a completely nothing stone. It's pretty though, isn't it? From up above, I thought for sure that was an agate. And instead, it's a piece of sandstone. Oops. I picked this one up because of the skin on it. I don't have high hopes for it because it's pretty flat for the size. Uh-oh, hang on. Got to get somewhere where I'm not going to fall in the water. Woohoo! Yeah, it's nothing. It's just jasper, and that's really pretty on that side, but it all disappears on the rest of it. Oh well. We went overground and found another beach. It's not a super deep beach, but there's a lot of gravel on it to check out, and it's fairly easy to get to because you just climb down on this broken soil. So let's get to it. Here's another one I picked up. My dog is agitated. We're in a strange place, so I'm not sure if she's just scared or she smells something that she thinks is dangerous or what. Anyway, we'll wash this off and see what it looks like. Wow. That has a lot of different colors in it. It's not a Montana agate, but it certainly is going home with me. See what's inside. This looks like a nice chunk. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Let's see, it's even got some black stuff in it. Let's wash that sucker off. You know, I literally had just said to the dog, I'm waiting for the find of the day, and then I picked this up. So I'm saying that is a good deal, and I'm happy with that. I think I'll start heading back. My husband is waiting for me to bring him lunch, so I am going to call it a day. I still have quite a hike left. If you come here, expect to walk a lot, and I have maybe a mile back to the car if I can find it. So I will talk to you when I get back. And just by the rock that I was going to use to climb up on top of on the embankment. I found this. So now I have to go back down to the water and wash it off. I have no idea what that is, but it looks interesting. Okay, Kappa, we'll take off. Come on home with me. This looks familiar. Hopefully we can find an easier way back. Realized that I was going to go around, circumnavigate the island if I continued on that path, but I see way over there in the distance the white sign we passed on the way in, so I'm heading cross country. Hopefully I'll find the right way. Thank goodness for these signs. I could see them from really far away and I could see that I was on the wrong path. So now I'm on the right path again, and hopefully there will be a bridge so I don't have to take my boots off again. This really is a beautiful place. You know, I grew up in Miles City and I don't recall even hearing about this place. So I wonder if it's new, if it used to be something else. Anyway, if you know, drop me a note in the comments and tell me why I didn't know about this in the first place. Looks familiar. And as I hoped, I can actually just go around the mud. I don't have to go through it. I can't figure out what happened the last time, but I know we climbed over that tangle of wood over there. So maybe there's another river on that other side, another bunch of water. Hopefully not. I'm ready to get back in the car. Well, I'm sad to say there is no bridge. Well, I guess that's good because at least I didn't get my feet wet for nothing. Now it's time to strip off the old boots again and enter the freezing cold water. I can't wait. I'm fairly certain that I've never waded barefoot through cold river water on the 22nd of October before, so you know there's always something new. That was a lot more adventure than I was actually bargaining for, but it was a really good day and I found some great things. I hope you had a good time too. I'm Kate from Katie Did. Keep on doing.